basement, you guys. Look, y'all know, ain't too many legends out there. We got a hip-hop legend for you guys. Repping from Philly, we got the original TUFF Crew band in the building. We got my man Ice Dog. Yeah. Repping from PI, no doubt.
What's up, my man?
And my man Tone Love in the building, TL.
What's up, man? What's going on, world?
So, of course, we know that you guys rep from Philly, but was the whole band from Philly?
Yeah, most definitely. We all represented a different part of Philly, actually.
Okay.
It was 5 members, me, Ice Dog, DJ Too Tough, LA Kid, and boy Monty G around. Nice shot. And we all pretty much rep different parts of Philly, man.
Right. So how did you guys meet, man? That's the question, man. How did you guys meet?
To LA, right? Something like that?
Yeah, the boy LA Kid, I think, you know, he was working on music and beats, and Ice was robbing, you know, in the parties, like local neighborhood parties, and I was, you know, spitting, and, you know, we just came together, I think, meeting, you know, on the same scene of doing, you know, parties,
Definitely.
you know, in the hood, and I think Ice met LA, and Too Tough was DJing a party that Ice was at, and they got together, and then LA Kid came through with the beats, and then I linked up with them, so it was just from being on the same hip-hop scene pretty much in Philly that we came together.
Cool, man. So where'd you get the name TUFF Crew from?
Originated from breakdancing group in North Philly. The Unforgettables.
Okay.
We just add on the extra F, you know, made it a crew. And ran with it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, The Unforgettables.
The Unforgettables.
TUF.
Yeah.
The Unforgettables. Then with the extra F. Okay. It became, you know, it became a rap, you know, group name. So.
Gotcha. Makes sense. That was a hot name. We all remember that name. TUFF Crew. So who influenced the TUFF Crew? You know, who did you guys kind of mimic or listen to when you guys were in your prime?
My influence? I would say the Maestro. Must have been about 11, 12. You know, I heard the boy spit right off the bat with, you know, everybody around the nation. He dropped about 1,000 bars like non-stop, you know. I was mesmerized. I was sitting there listening to it. That was like when I actually caught the true essence of hip-hop, like the way I interpret it. Was like, it was raw.
Gotcha.
It didn't get any rawer than that. I agree. You know.
I agree.
And that influenced me. Wow. That was that more laid back. That was my twist, you know.
Real talk.
And mine, I guess, would have been like Tila Rock. You know, the boy is yours.
Oh man, it's yours.
Yeah. Do you like it? Do you want it? If you had it, would you flaunt it? It is yours. That was my influence. Him and Spoonie G. So.
Yeah, that's a house party.
Cool. Yeah, you guys got some pool skills over here too, man. I mean, fair enough.
I played in a hot minute.
All right. So what have you guys been doing, man? I mean, you know, little gap in between time. You know, what's been going on? Tone?
Man, just loving life, man. Living life. You know, got a family. You know, I've been into music. You know, doing music throughout my, you know, life, but not on the, you know, on this real big stage. Right. You know, I mean, we kept it going and doing things. You know, and I got into, you know, the family life. So just been living, man. But you know, hip hop run through our veins. So
true.
Here we are again. You know what I mean?
Okay. Ice Dog, man, what you been doing?
I'm just watching my seeds grow. You know, I'm enjoying that.
Makes sense, man.
You know, I get a lot of fulfillment out of that. Music-wise, I mean, I got a studio in my house, and you know, I do it for self, you know, enjoyment.
True.
But I don't do it in the scale that I used to do it.
Gotcha.
You know, try to seek out other adventures and stuff like that right now.
True, man. Fair enough, man.
It's me right here.
All right. So what's the scoop on this new release, man? I mean, I'm here. I heard a little snippet of it. It's off the chain, man. You guys gotta check this one out. So what's the scoop on it, Tone? What's up with it, man? Where'd you find this?
Well, we decided, you know, that, you know, we could probably put out the music that we had that we never brought out, like in between, you know, before we stopped doing it together as a group. You know, we had music that we had developed and just pretty much had in the archives.
Oh man, the fans want to hear it, man.
And we decided, because we keep getting, like feedback from overseas and stuff that they still love us. So we was like, let's put something together, a project, giving people what they want. We got some old joints. I went in my crates. I used to went in his crates. We dug out the old tapes.
Yeah.
Here it is for you, man. Just some joints. We went
pretty much like stuff I had, in the vault from way back. My interpretation of hardcore rawness, hip hop. I still have some in, locked away. Just wanted to give you a little taste of it, of how it was back then and how it is now. Somehow that true essence of hip hop is lost.
True.
And these young people nowadays don't really know. It's all hooks and no real lyrical skills. They don't know what hip hop is now. It's all sugar coated now. At least in my eyes. I mean, I guess music evolves, but that's something that I came up, brought up with, and it's gone. It's not there no more. It's all, Timberland boots and baggy pants. Now it's,
it's all material, man. Like,
it's all material, yeah.
how much stuff you got, how much money you got, kind of,
wow.
Ice you got, what you pushing, and we just missed that old hip hop essence where it was just rhyme skills. You spitting rhymes about different stuff, or you was telling a story. It wasn't just random lines.
Right.
But I got this, I got that. It was a lot of a story around it, or something that the whole concept was there on the song, and that's how we used to do it. And we missed that. So we bringing that back. Before we done with it, we gonna put out some joints that we had that brings back the essence. Hopefully.
Man.
What the hip hop is, from our perspective anyway.
Right. Well, y'all definitely done that with what I heard, man. Trust me on that.
At least with that Philly, with that Philly sign, back then New York was like the capital of all that, and we represented Philly, and we had our own sound back then. So
True that.
You definitely get to hear that in there. That we never lost. I still got that in me.
Right.
Yeah,
yes,
still got it in you, homie.
Yeah.
Still got that Philly.
Yes, sir, man. We
Hip hop.
we was there in the beginning of it when it started. As far as Philly, shout out to all the hip hop legendary Philly rappers. Schoolie D, MC Breeze, Fresh Prince. There's so many of them, man, that was doing it back then, and we give homage to them. But we doing it just the way we did it, man. Y'all can hear it. Some stuff we never put out that, hopefully it'll be, what they want, man. What they missing right now, what the game's missing right now.
All right, well, we know My Part of Town was, at least one of y'all most popular hits.
Right.
Now, what was your best-selling album?
I'll say Danger Zone. Danger Zone was.
Danger Zone?
Yeah.
That was your best-selling album?
Yeah.
All right, now how many albums did you guys do all together?
We did 4 albums.
4 albums?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
4
Danger
albums.
Zone was probably, the one that really set it off,
Okay.
which was our second album.
Okay.
And then My Part of Town was on that, which became a big hit. It was one of our big songs in the States anyway. And so I launched that album, pushed that album, and then, we followed that up with the Back to Red Shop album. And, so we had a lot of, a lot of success with a few albums. We didn't do that many because, we broke up. But
Okay.
with the albums that we did, people was feeling it. We wound up selling, quite a bit of them, man. I think, over 7 million?
Whoa.
Single.
Yeah.
The single did over 7 million.
Single did over 7 million.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
That was a hot song. It back then it brought a lot of electricity in the spot. Wherever we did it, it just blew up. You know what I mean? People went bananas.
Oh, no doubt.
As soon as it came on,
it was over.
The whole place went bananas.
True story.
I used to love doing that one.
Yeah.
There were places where we did it, and after we were done, they was chanting for us to do it again.
Encore.
It was that hot. So that's the one I like.
So that was your favorite single? What was your favorite single out of all 4 albums?
I'll say My Part of Town.
My Part of Town.
But it didn't matter to me. My thing was doing all Tough Crew's songs on stage. You know what I mean? To me, they were all hot.
Right.
And we had a vicious show. Our show was vicious.
Word.
You know. We had the whole stage. Our showmanship was crazy.
All right.
You know.
So
we were the first with dancers.
Okay.
You know, we brought that out. You know.
Okay.
But everything was underground. There wasn't videos back then. There wasn't, you know.
It wasn't that much.
There wasn't MTV shows that showed hip hop back then.
Right.
You know, but we brought all that out. We brought the dancing out. We were the first that had the Raiders gear on before you saw NWA with it, you know. And I'm not trying to knock them off, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We was like true underground
hip hop
artists. Now, starving artists, you know what I mean?
Now, what year was that? What year were you guys doing shows and all of that?
We going back 86, you know what I mean? And, you know, before my part of town blew up.
Right.
86, 87. You know, but we knew each other since like 85, 84.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, heck yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right about when the hip hop started popping off.
It was right after the breakdancing age, you know.
Okay.
You know, I was popping a little bit. You know, dog had a little rhythm with him. Little rhythm.
No doubt, man. So what kind of vibe were you guys on for this, man? I mean, we're gonna start with that first track on there, the ICE, man. That thing was nice, man. What kind of vibe were you on with that?
I just felt like back then it was hard to get people to do beats. And you had to do it when they had time for it. So I pretty much went in there and just did it myself. Oh, you know. All that.
Word.
I was humming.
Word. Oh, that was you humming.
Yeah, that's me humming. So I just basically did it myself. And something I was playing with. But it was raw.
Right. What Tough was? It was raw.
Yeah, I recorded it and I ran with it. I let a couple of people hear it and it was going bananas.